I am now officially fully convinced that we live in the most interesting / ridiculous / downright stupid timeline possible. Even in my wildest imagination, I could not make up something as interesting and as downright stupid as reality has been over the past few years. And here's the reason why I say this now. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't call me crazy. Before you call me crazy, go do your own research, because last night on national television, live on national television, it was revealed that allegedly the U.S. government has been retrieving UFOs and UAPs, and listen, that stuff we all knew. But last night they released official footage that was provided by Special Forces operatives who have been retrieving UFOs for years. And last night on national television, they finally released the first ever publicly released footage of a UFO retrieval. A little weird egg-shaped object. And as this groundbreaking, world-changing information was being released, guess what everyone was talking about? They were talking about the TikTok ban. Literally live on television, they're like, hey, here's a UFO. Here's the moment you all have been waiting for since the 1940s. Here's the U.S. military retrieving a UFO. And guess what? No one gave a damn because TikTok was banned. But not only did they release this footage of them recovering a UFO, they revealed that the U.S. government has secret teams of psychics. I kid you not. This is why I say we live in the most interesting timeline ever. Allegedly, our government has a secret team of psychics that they use to summon these UFOs. And some of these psychics can even control the UFOs with their minds. I know it sounds wild, but this is stuff they were talking about live on television as the rest of the world lost their minds, or the rest of America lost their minds about TikTok. They literally came out, U.S. military, hey guys, we got psychics out here controlling UFOs. And everyone was like, well, guess what? I'm mad my TikTok dances are gone. So that's why I say we live in the most interesting, yet ridiculous and stupid timeline possible. Here's full disclosure. Here's videos of a UFO. Here's this secret group of people using their minds to control UFOs. And everyone's like, screw that. Who cares? We want TikTok back. We want to do our TikTok dance moves. We want to hold up people at the grocery store so we can film ourselves doing these shitty dances. We don't care about your aliens or your mind-controlled beings. And I'm just sitting here like, damn. It will never be enough. People will always be distracted by nonsense. And do you think that it's a big coincidence? There are 365 days in a year, 24 hours in a day. We've been sitting here demanding footage of UFOs and information about these UFOs for decades. But suddenly they decide, hey, we're going to drop all of this and then we're going to ban TikTok like 30, 45 minutes later. Literally, TikTok was supposed to be ended at around 12 a.m. They shut it down like an hour and a half early, about 30 minutes after all of this aired on national television, showing UFO retrievals, talking about freaking psychics controlling UAPs with their minds. And then bam, the TikTok ban comes in and no one talks about the UFOs at all. The UFO retrieval did not even trend on X or any of these social media platforms. TikTok was trending number one. And of course, everyone was tuned into the playoffs. Even me. I had my iPad going. I'm watching the UFO being retrieved on my iPad. I'm watching UFC on the TV. And then I got another TV computer type screen over here watching the playoffs. There was a lot going on. But they made sure that this information was released when a lot was going on. I don't think it's a coincidence that they banned TikTok 30 minutes after this stuff drops. It all comes together. Things happen in clusters, and they happen in clusters so you cannot, pay attention to everything. They want to spread us thin, right? But before I go any further, I think it's important that you all see what I'm talking about here, because some of you may have not seen it yet. But yes, these special forces operatives have come forward, these whistleblowers, and they released a video of them retrieving a egg-shaped UFO. Really weird stuff. I'm not sure what I believe and what I don't believe right now. I'm keeping my mind open to everything, so I just want to let you guys know that. You all could form your own opinions, though. Let's go ahead and roll the clip. Let me know your opinions as we watch this, and then I'll be right back with more opinions of my own.
This nation has independently obtained previously unseen video obtained from a secret UAP craft retrieval program. This extraordinary footage clearly shows an egg-shaped object dangling in a sling below the belly of a helicopter. Let's slow this down to take a closer look. That's an egg-shaped UAP suspended from a 150-foot long line. We're told the craft is about 20 feet long. The egg suspended in a cradle. And look how careful the pilot is as they bring their precious cargo into land. Let's freeze frame here to look at one of the clearest images of a UAP ever taken. This is no blurry light in a distant sky. The source of the footage putting themselves at incredible risk to record this UAP retrieval. Look at how perfectly smooth the craft is. No markings at all, and no visible means of propulsion or way to see inside. Watch how it rolls, almost graceful as it hits the ground, despite being wrapped in the ropes and canvas from the cradle as it's dropped for pickup. The UAP's final destination still unknown.
You want to know what the funniest part and the most ironic part about all of this is to me? Nobody cares about this UFO video that was released. It seems like most people don't really care. No one's talking about it. And when I say no one, people within like the UFO community, people who talk about UFOs are talking about it, of course. But the general public doesn't care. But what's ironic and hilarious is if the general public saw this UFO video on TikTok instead of the news, then they would be talking about it all day. If TikTok were here today, people would be making hella TikTok videos, spreading hella fake information about this UFO video, and people would actually take it seriously or care because they saw it on TikTok. That's the weirdest part about all of this. Some people's minds have been warped to the point where nothing happens for real, nothing matters for real unless they hear it from TikTok. You could literally sit some of these young people down, and it's not just young people. You could sit some of these TikTok users down. You could inform them about everything going on in the world. It will all go out one ear or in one ear and out the other. They will not, they will not hold on to any of the information you give them. But if they watch a 15-second TikTok video of someone going over all of the same things you said, then they'll take it seriously, and then it will sink in. And the reason I say this is because I know this for a fact. I put out videos every day going into depth, going into detail about my opinions on things, and I still get sent 15-second TikTok clips of people saying the exact same things I said. But because someone saw it on TikTok, now it's real, now it matters to them, now it sinks into their brain. Because long form, even a 15-minute video, it's too long for people because their attention spans are about as long as a TikTok video. But yeah, I just couldn't help but kind of tie these two stories together because it's all happening at once and it's clear where people's priorities lie. And my thing is this: some of you will believe the aliens, some of you believe in aliens, some of you will look at the egg-shaped UFO video and you won't believe it. And that's okay. We'll all have different opinions, but the reality is that there's something coming. There's an end game here. You either believe that the aliens and UFOs are real, or you can think that it's not. It doesn't matter what you believe, but what you better understand is that there is an end game here. All of this information isn't coming out for no reason. Either the aliens are real and they're about to be here, or they're about to fake it. We don't know which one it is, but something's at the end of this tunnel. Okay? This is not just all happening for no reason. And I think people need to start understanding that. People think they can bury their head in the sand. I don't believe in aliens and UFOs. Okay, cool. Well, guess what? They're pushing this for a reason. So you better get ready, folks. TikTok isn't going to save you. But let me know your thoughts about all of this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.